It's some chicks that's on a podcast or a platform called Poor Minds, and it's another chick named Talitha Troop or Trope. Talitha Trope or Troop, okay? And basically what they're saying is, now the Talitha chick is in the middle. Talitha chick is in the middle. And thank y'all for the super chats supporting the platform. But basically what they were saying was, don't date a man under $50,000. I had to bring this to the front of the congregation. And shout out to Poor Minds on the platform. I got to give shout out to the platforms that do great shit. I had to bring this to the front of the congregation because this shit was just too egregious. It was just too egregious, and I felt like it was more to it that I didn't get to review. So I'm definitely going to go through this. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. I'm going to fast forward it to the part where they was talking about it because they was talking about a bunch of crazy shit. But I'm not going through this whole hour and 50 minutes. I want to get down to like the 40-something minute, 43 or 42.
More than to go sit in Chanel with their little drink,
And
the little
post a little
champagne,
boomerang.
post a bitch, a boomerang.
Yes, they love a little
No, for
boomerang.
real. You're strategic in what you do, sis. You're not just out here like, oh, let's go to Chanel. You're like, hey, listen, as much as I would love that $12,000 Chanel bag, I have been saving up for a property because I really want to take my hair brand to the next level and speak to it. I've looked at this location, and this location, and I really want this one, but they want this much down on the property, and I don't have that much yet. Right. Especially if I want to put chairs in it and design it and decorate it. That man is like, well, okay, baby, let me go ahead and reach in this one. How much you need for the check? Because women don't talk that hot shit.
Yeah.
They talk hot girl shit, and there's a difference.
And I think a lot of women definitely be missing that. Like if you ask a man to invest in you, and you should want a man to invest in you to where he's helping you make more money because even if the relationship don't work out, now you set up, now you straight, and you can make your own money. You can go buy yourself a few more.
Here's the thing that I'm really trying to figure out. Who in the fuck is buying women random ass Chanel bags, except for athletes that's gonna be broke 2 to 3 years after they leave the league? Dog, I don't know if y'all really understand the levels to this shit, but let me tell you something. Chanel bags regularly run above 10 bands, depending on what bag you get. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Chanel bags. I don't know if y'all know. Here, let me show it to you. Let's go into it. Let's just go ahead and just deep dive into it, because I just need y'all to understand the context behind how these chicks be talking. They be talking some crazy shit, in my opinion. What guys is out here just randomly giving y'all hoes in the Chanel bags? What the fuck is happening out here in these streets? Handbags. I want y'all to understand how expensive this shit is, all right? Now remember, I'm not no regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to evening bags. Good evening. Look at this shit. This is price upon request. You got to contact an advisor to even be able to get some shit like this. Real talk. The Star handbag is 50. This little piece of shit is $5,400. All right? Let's go to something slightly bigger. Let's go to this one, the mini evening bag. You can't even get a price online for this shit. A clutch. Price upon request. I can't even get a price for none of this stuff, bro. Let's go to a little clutch. $5,700 for the little clutch. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get hobo bags. Let's go with the large hobo bag. $5,800. $5,500. $6,300. Who the fuck just giving y'all random ass hoes? Okay, let me refine that. Who the fuck is just giving y'all $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 bags? What are y'all talking about? Don't y'all know that it's inflation out here and motherfuckers is trying to pay their rent? Who are giving? How many of y'all? Look at these women. Look at these women on this podcast. Just look at them. Who the fuck are giving them handbags? I am so confused. You want a man to invest in you, and in that way, if the relationship don't work, he can go ahead and what are y'all talking about? It looked like they got lip injections. It looked like they got injections into their cheeks, man.
Chanel bags.
Yep.
A nigga buy you a Chanel bag and then that's it.
Now you selling a Chanel bag.
Now
Now
you-
you in the girl.
Hey.
Now you on the real trying to
I
get rid
got-
of the damn bag.
Poshmark.
Hello.
I got mine.
You a Poshmark princess.
Right.
Like anybody want this bag?
Princess is crazy.
What?
Okay, so talk about because we do have male listeners as well.
Right.
So talk about what dating would look like for, a guy who's maybe
Look at, and again, I don't know. I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to understand it. Look at their cheeks. Look at their bones and their like that shit don't look normal to me. And I know that everybody in Atlanta got work done because they think that they're a Kardashian, but none of this shit looks real to me. These people don't look like normal human beings. You know how women used to look? They used to just look like normal women. You know what I'm saying? They used to look like Monica and Maya and Brandy and Aaliyah and stuff. Now everybody looks like a Harakuju doll or something. They look like a blow-up doll. It looks unreal. It doesn't look real. Everybody look crazy. Everybody look crazy, and I don't know what y'all doing or what doctors y'all going to, but stop. Y'all look insane to me.
making just like $100,000 a year, and he's a high value man in every aspect of it. He's a good guy, but maybe he doesn't have the income to be, giving $10,000 to a woman to, invest in her business.
Absolutely.
So what does dating look like for like the average? 100,000 is not even the average person. Let's
Right.
Right, yeah.
Let's keep it
So
real.
let's keep it real for the average person who is making $50,000. That's a good person. What does dating look like for them?
So if you're making $50,000, don't date.
Look at who the fuck is saying this, bro. Look at who's saying this.
I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
You're not ready to date. And you're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs.
Okay.
You can go for 22 walks in the park, but eventually, Shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make 50,000, but you live in a shoe. And now you got expendable cash.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not saying you gotta pay to play to be with a woman. I'm simply saying courtship costs.
Right.
It is not free
It's
to
not.
date.
This is some Atlanta shit, bro. This is some Houston, Atlanta, Vegas shit. Most people are broke, bro. And when I say broke, I'm not saying like broke on some like you don't have the ability to pay your bills type broke. I'm saying like trying to figure out how we gonna pay for our daughter's college tuition type of broke shit. Trying to figure out whether or not we got enough money in our 401k and if we gonna make it as far as making sure we fund both of our 401ks, or if we need to make sure that we fund our Roth IRAs. You know what I'm saying? Like normal people plan for family trips. Normal people trying to make sure that they got insurance so that their pregnancy goes well. Normal people are budgeting their money and they doing it effectively. I know people that make $100,000 a year that are responsible with their money that don't fucking have the type of money that these women be talking about as far as in this dating market shit. Let me also say this. Y'all taking advice from people that are not successfully married. When you get in a relationship, it's not about the money. It's not about the money. You can have a business perspective. You can make sure that you're doing things the right way. You can be very, very intentional with your, with how you're moving. Marriage is for people that don't even have a whole lot of resources so that they can combine their resources and limit their expenses. It's like having a merger. When you see companies merge, okay, usually they use a key word and it's called synergies. And synergies mean that they need to go through and cut your fucking job out, cut your fucking job out, and cut your fucking job out because we absorb the same customer base or we absorb more customers, but we doing duplicates, right? Where we have redundancies, meaning that you doing the same thing that he doing, but he ain't even spending 8 hours doing it. He could do your fucking job. And so now that we merged the company, we can eliminate some of the jobs that we don't need, increase the revenue, and make way more money as a result of it. And that's what happens when you're married. When you're married, what's supposed to happen is, and we got it so fucking backwards as a culture, listening to these people in Atlanta. When you get married and you get into a relationship with somebody that's equally yoked as you, what you do is you create synergies and you eliminate redundancies. So one of the redundancies could be you got a place over here, they got a place over there, y'all both paying the same amount in rent, but y'all can live together, save the money, and continue to build with each other. You scratch my back because I can't reach it. I can scratch your back because you can't reach it. And so as a result, if we both got each other back and we both facing each other, we don't have any kind of blind spots because my back is against your back, and then you looking this way and I'm looking this way, and so we moving in sync and we ensuring that each other is being successful because we both have each other's best interests at heart. That's what marriage is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be, oh, you getting a retirement plan or you got to spend this amount of money on me. It's supposed to be, what are your strengths? These are my strengths. What are your weaknesses? These are my weaknesses. But then we both have the same mindset. How can we improve and make sure that we both getting what we want out of this situation while at the same time taking advantage of the fact that we got in-house pussy and in-house dick, if you really want to just get down to it. We both got the same mindset. We going in the same direction. And so you got my back, I got your back. And so we both making sure that we ain't got no blind spots. Let's run this shit up and let's be successful. It's not about this dumb shit that y'all keep hearing people saying on these platforms that don't even know what they talking about.
Like some of us can't even take our homegirl out and it's free.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You peeling off a little check for shorty's drink. So it's like, why do we expect anything else of women with a man? Like, fellas, if you're broke, don't date. You're not ready to date yet. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money.
Listen to what they saying to y'all. Listen how they refer to each other. Now, we supposed to respect y'all, and we supposed to love y'all, and we supposed to pedestalize y'all, and look at y'all as the greatest thing since sliced bread, right? But they calling each other bottom of the barrel bitches. A woman that'll hold a man down, and then they get mad at white women because white women is rocking with dudes when they is on they come up or they trying to figure it out. And they calling each other bottom of the barrel bitches because you choose to actually hold a man down that has your best interest at heart, that ultimately is going to be the one that you benefit from the most. How can we respect you when you don't even respect yourself? Bottom of the barrel bitches.
That's what I was about to ask.
If she doesn't want anything
from These are straight up niggas that's on this podcast, bro.
Right. From you, if she doesn't have that expectation, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually you're going to want to run, because she doesn't stretch you. She doesn't make you the man that you need to become in order to thrive in this world.
Right.
She doesn't set expectations for you. She allows you to be this stagnant dude in the same jeans for 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Same jeans is wild. You be cutting up. You talk about me. You be cutting
I'm
up.
a cut up co-queen.
Look,
You still got it.
they say they be trapping when they wear the same jeans for 3 days.
They
They be
working
hustling.
hard.
Listen, I don't want that either. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I've dated drug dealers in my past, and that's cute and everything when you're in your 20s.
Yeah,
I'm
when you
35
go
years
through.
old.
Right.
Translation: niggas fucked her. Niggas did whatever it is that they wanted to do to her and with her. And so now she 35 years old. And so you niggas that's over here with the good jobs and the good health care and the benefits and that is winning in life and creating your own companies and becoming CEOs, y'all niggas is supposed to pick up behind the niggas that was dealing dope to the community and fucking on these hoes and giving them a couple dollars to go shopping as a result of it. Man, the black community is fucked up. It's bad. It's bad out here in these streets. It's bad out here in these streets. Walk away, fellas. Get on out of there. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Dope boy. Yeah, that's me. The dope nigga fucked you. And so now you 35, yeah, dog. And they be saying that shit like it's a badge of honor. Like because you know the game. I can only watch so much of this type of shit. So I'm gonna play a little bit more, and we're gonna see if we can source anything else out of this, ladies and gentlemen.
I am not dating no damn drug dealer. Don't know who's gonna run up in my door. Don't know what's gonna happen in the streets when we out together. You can't protect me. It doesn't matter how much protection you have on you.
Yeah.
You can't protect me if that's what you're doing and that's your motive and that's how you get your money.
Yo, darling Nikki, I know, baby. I know, baby. The same way that it ain't all guys ain't a certain type of way, but we got to use these people as an example because this is the stuff that's being championed and celebrated and going viral in the community, and people think this shit is normal. And so it's not to say that all women are like this, but the things that we celebrate from a cultural perspective is trash, and we need to call out trash when we see it. You know I love you. You know I love you, girl.
Yeah. And let's be honest, I don't really know many rich drug dealers because they live that life. They're spending it as fast as it's coming.
You shouldn't even know no drug dealers.
Spending it. And so you might come up on a little come up and a man that's like, hey baby, here's 20 bands. And if you're smart with it, you'll go do with it what you know you need to do.
Right.
Here's 20 bands. Okay.
When you're with a hustler, you know.
Because the money keeps rolling in.
You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. He take you out. His homies all got girls in Chanel and Balenciagas and whatever. And you like, damn, I need to go get that. And so you go take your little money and you go shopping to make you a little boomerang. And now your bank account is suffering until he gives you another chunk.
Right.
How about you broke hoes go and get a fucking job for yourself? Why are y'all so independent but then interdependent on a drug dealer or a nigga giving you some money because your bank account is on E? Ugh. Nah, that's why I be telling y'all, don't date these broke hoes, man. Now your bank account on E. What do you do for a living?